Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make fettuccine alfredo with a delicious creamy luxurious sauce, and to top it off we're going to have a crispy chicken cutlet. Ooh, 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 yes. And you know there has to be some bread on the side, so we're going to kick it up a notch with some Texas toast. And I don't want you to think I'm going to make the Texas toast here. I buy a pre-made one that my family absolutely loves, and it really goes good with this dish. So now that I made myself hungry, and probably you guys, let's get started on preparing this delicious meal. Okay, let's begin coating our chicken. You guys know that I am known for making super crispy chicken, so the kids love me. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and coat our chicken into our flour blend, okay? Just quickly. And you're gonna cut these as big as you want, okay? See how long that one is? And all I did was cut my chicken breast in half, and then I pounded it and made it flat, just like that. That way we make sure that everything we dip this in adheres to our chicken. You're gonna say, Steph, where do you guys get this big chicken from? We have a store called Smith's, and they have that heritage brand, like Kroger. But once I pound out the chicken breast, I really like how they look super big. And it also tricks the husbands that they're eating such a big piece. You married ladies know what I'm talking about? Ladies and gents, you guys know what I'm talking about. You have that man that's asking for a lot of protein. So once you've coated all your chicken breast with the delicious flour blend, we're gonna dip it into our egg. You guys know what's next? Panko crumbs. Today I'm using gluten-free panko crumbs because I couldn't find the other ones, and I haven't been to the Asian market where I get that big bag that I showed you guys. All right, let's go ahead and place this over here, and we're just gonna continue the process. If you want a thicker one, a thicker piece of cutlet, I'm going to show you right now how to achieve it, okay? Okay. Pick a really good piece. You're going to dip it into your egg, just like that. And then you're going to dip it into your flour. And if my gooey little batter fingers are grossing you out, I'm so sorry, friends. Go ahead and skip ahead. I'll see you shortly. Okay, dust it all off. Dip it into your egg batter. And then coat it with your panko crumbs. If you don't have panko crumbs, you can use breadcrumbs. I like using panko crumbs because I get more use out of my frying oil than I would if I use breadcrumbs. But make it comfortable for your home, friends. So I'm going to continue to do this step with all of my chicken. So I'll see you guys right now when we're ready. Before we begin frying, we are going to check if our oil is hot enough for frying, okay? So you need to pick a wooden spoon, a wooden chopstick, no plastic, no metal, and we're going to dip it into our oil. And if it begins to bubble on the outside, we're ready to fry. There you go. You guys see it? That means we're ready. So make sure to control your temperature. I currently have it on a medium heat, but you have to adjust to whatever your stovetop or however your stovetop behaves, because I know I've lived in some places where it just wasn't doing what it was supposed to. So I'm going to prop it in and push it out. Okay? Careful, I don't want anybody burning themselves. I'm going to be double frying the chicken cutlets so that we get a perfect crisp. So I'm going to continue to cook these for about 2 minutes, and then I'm going to set them to the side, and I'm going to continue the process with the remaining cutlets that I have. Then we're going to come back and we're going to fry it again for about 3 to 4 minutes, and they're going to be ready. Okay, we have our first one coming out. And I'm just going to set it over here on my rack. And what's happening is that it's going to continue to cook. That oil is really hot. I'm going to continue. Look at how big this chicken is. My goodness. Who wants this piece? It's yours. I like to use this skimmer to get all the panko crumb that came off and take it out. Helps keep your oil clean. And if you guys are interested in these skimmers, I recently purchased them on Amazon, and I do have a link to our Amazon storefront where it takes you straight to it. Pretty much everything I buy on Amazon I share with you guys, and it's on there. So if you guys see the shampoo that I use, don't get stressed out. I don't cook with it. Yeah, I got jokes today. Now we're ready for our second fry session here. Okay. And you want to start with the ones that you took out first. So it's going to take us about 3 to 4 minutes, or until it's golden on the outside, and I'll show you guys in just a moment. Now if you like super crispy, you guys already know how to adjust on your end. So at about a minute, come and turn it over to the other side, because it's going to go by really fast, friends. Every piece is going to be a little bit different, so just keep an eye on it. When you see it turn golden, take them out. Okay, I'm going to continue the process for the remainder of my chicken cutlets, and then we're going to get started on the sauce, okay? I have my pan on a medium heat setting. I'm going to go ahead and add our butter. Okay, I'm going to add my flour. Careful, because it's going to burn quickly. So at this point, go ahead and lower it slightly if you need to. And by lowering, I mean lowering your temperature. You want to make sure that your flour cooks just a little bit, so that way your sauce does not taste just like flour, because I've seen some scary recipes for Alfredo sauce, and I don't want you guys to be terrified. So just cook it a little bit so you don't have that flour taste to it. Okay, so about 30 seconds, it's cooked. You're going to go ahead and add your heavy whipping cream. If you don't have heavy whipping cream, you can use half and half. Put your heat back at a medium heat and begin whisking so that we can incorporate that roux that we made into our heavy whipping cream. Now, if you guys are using regular milk, you're probably going to need more flour, and you might need a little bit of cornstarch just to make it a little bit thicker, okay? Let me know in the comments the best fettuccine alfredo you've had and the worst. The worst one I had was from a food chain, and it wasn't that great. And I'm not trying to throw shade at anybody, it was a food chain. Okay, once you've incorporated your heavy whipping cream with that roux, now it's time to add your Parmesan cheese. If you don't have Parmesan, you can use Pecorino Romano. You can use grated Parmesan cheese. It does leave a little bit of a graininess, but if you want a silky smooth fettuccine alfredo, use the one that's shaved. It'll melt right in here. But for some reason, my store has been running out of ingredients that I use. Now I'm going to add my white pepper. Once you incorporate that white pepper into your sauce, now you're going to add your garlic powder. If you like the flavor of nutmeg, you can go ahead and add some nutmeg at this point. It's going to be up to you. My family prefers to have it without. You can taste your sauce, and if you need a little bit of salt, adjust to your taste. Our sauce is ready. I'm going to go ahead and start with my pasta back there. And it's going to be some delicious fettuccine. Yes. I'm going to be using the Barilla brand fettuccine. Our sauce is ready. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off. The longer you keep it here, the thicker it gets with the heavy whipping cream, and I don't want it super thick. I just want that perfect thickness that absorbs to the pasta once I add it. So this is about a good time frame for me. And yeah, now just waiting for that pasta to cook so we can add it in here. So I'll see you guys shortly. Hang tight. Our pasta is ready. I'm warming up my sauce again. It's still pretty hot, so I just have it on a low. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my fettuccine and start incorporating it into the sauce with a little fold. Okay. Friends, I'm not giving you a tasting today. I have a busy schedule. I adore you guys, but I'm going to be sitting down because I have a group of kids around me that are lovely, and I'm just going to entertain them as we eat. So there we have it. That's your delicious, creamy fettuccine alfredo. If you guys don't want to do the chicken on its own, just do this part. It's equally as good. All right, we're all set. Friends, a Texas toast that I enjoy, it's in the freezer aisle, and it's this one right here, made with real garlic and parsley. It is delicious. So if you guys are interested in one, I recommend this one. All right, friends, there you have it. A delicious fettuccine alfredo with a crispy, delicious chicken cutlet. Yes, so good. You know, it's one thing when you order this at a restaurant and they lack on flavor. Well, guess what? It's super easy for you to make it at home, especially when you're using heavy whipping cream. That really sets this dish apart. So I hope you guys like this recipe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!